In this section, we will create a draping terrain that will be used to define the elevations of other elements. This terrain does not become part of the finished design. By default, it is put on a level that should never get plotted. Draping terrains provide areas that have a straightforward elevation definition that facilitates the profile definition of horizontally complicated features such as a fillet, pavement edges, curb, islands, and landscape or architectural features. A draping terrain makes it easy to clearly represent the drainage pattern, and it is easy to tweak the slope by editing a single element. The draping surface must be large enough to cover all the elements that will use it for elevation reference. Having a long construction reference baseline is a very useful starting point. In our example, we have a reference line that parallels the road. This may be equivalent to a right-of-way or property line. There is also another reference line perpendicular to the road. The pad and the lot are based on the partial offsets of this line. We will also use it as a reference for our draping surface. The horizontal geometry tools have offset tools that are used to quickly define the edges of the draping surface. The elevations come from the profile elements created by the designer and can match other design elements or be offset from the existing terrain if desired. Once one edge is created with elevations, it is easy to slope the other edge with the Profile by Slope from Element tool. All linear elements bound by the draping terrain can now be draped to elevations matching the terrain. All elements that are draped get profiles created and set active to generate 3D elements. It is a good practice to verify the 3D element creation in the 3D model. Now we're going to do the practice exercise where we create a draping surface and then generate 3D elements for the parking lot.